Oh, hello. I'm Toby and it's Thanksgiving.
Hello, I'm Michael Gleason, and it's Thanksgiving.
Hey, I'm Lauren Fox, and it's Thursday.
We here at Goggular wanted to extend a very happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Assuming you live in America.
Given that we're all Misties, we decided, well, let's carve a few turkeys.
So we took the time to find a little short about the holiday and its customs, and we're gonna carve it up in a riff. We got movie sign!
I already give this film 2 stars.
Young America presents The Sam Eagle Story.
Followed by A Night of Thanksgiving, consisting entirely of crying yourself to sleep.
Ah, Centron, providing fodder for internet jerks since 1947.
Well, enough of that crap. Time for some
I'm
sleighing.
Bill Johnson. Around here, they just call me Dad.
It's short for Sugar Daddy.
I've been trying to
Or
read,
Supreme
but I
Overlord.
just can't seem to do it. I keep thinking
Ever since
about
One Fish, Two
today,
Fish, I've been in a
Thanksgiving
constant
Day.
state of confusion and agony.
We Johnsons had a good Thanksgiving, the best we've ever had.
We've only
I
skinned
can't
2
help
of our
thinking
third
that what
cousins
made it
alive
better
this
was
year.
a real feeling of thankfulness.
As opposed to
That's
the
odd,
fake
too,
feelings
when
of
you consider the
thankfulness
shape
we had
things were in
last
when I
year.
got home from work yesterday. Kids, Dick and Tommy and Susan, were all home from school. And of course, Mother and the baby were there.
Because
As
women
kids
can't
will,
leave the house and
mine were
actually
living
do
tomorrow,
things.
right along
That's
with
just
today, Looking
impossible.
forward to Thanksgiving. And like most men, I'm glad it was Mother instead of me who had to break the news to them.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Turkey and dressing and pie and cake.
And fruit
And turkey
salad
and dressing and
whipped
pie
cream and
cake?
cranberries. Gee, I can hardly wait.
He's way too excited about fruit.
Well, you know, children, we've had a lot of expenses this month, and, well, your father and I thought that,
This year, we're eating one of you.
well, the
Mom,
truth
are
of
going
the
to the
matter
scales.
is, there just won't be any turkey this year.
No turkey for Thanksgiving?
Elsewhere,
I'm going
a
to make a
turkey
pumpkin
happily
pie.
did
We'll
Irish
have plenty to
chicken
eat,
doesn't
but-
know why.
Well, we'll just have to get along without turkey.
Mom, you don't mean it. It won't be Thanksgiving at all.
Even
Thanks,
the
Truman,
others have
Bomber.
peace. After all, isn't that what Thanksgiving's for? I don't think it's fair.
And it was right there that I came in, right in the thick of it.
And Peter Capaldi is on standby to provide several
Hello,
creative
everybody.
obscenities.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, Mother, Dick, Susan?
I've a kid.
Well, what's been going on around here? What's the matter with everybody anyway?
Mom says we're not going to have any Thanksgiving. No turkey, no good thing.
A fat lot we're gonna have to be thankful for.
I mean, the Turkey Day
I
marathon
don't
won't
think you
exist for
kids
another
really
4
mean that.
decades. We're screwed.
We do too. We've always had turkey for Thanksgiving.
Even when we had nothing, we had turkey.
Same as always.
Yes, we've always had turkey, just as a lot of Americans have had it, and we'll keep on having it. Turkey on Thanksgiving
In the form
is a
of
great
jerky
American
and
tradition.
hot dogs
But
and
what you
nuggets.
kids are saying makes it sound as if the turkey's the only thing we had to be thankful for.
Well, gee whiz, no, Dad. It's not that at all.
Oh, I know, Dick. With turkey, it's easy
Yes,
to
it's
lose
true.
sight of what
This
Thanksgiving
boy
really
has no
means.
dick.
And don't think we're just making excuses because we don't have any turkey this year.
Wait, that's exactly what
Well,
we're doing.
We know it'll mean a lot more to us the next time we do have it.
Well, sure. Suppose we don't have a bang-up feast. We're still a lot
Speaking
better
of
off than the
bang-ups,
Pilgrims.
it's kind of like on the
That's it,
rare
Dick.
occasions these parents
Do you
have
other kids
sex.
see what Dick's trying to
Makes
say?
it more special that
Turkey or
way.
no turkey, we've still got all the freedoms and privileges the Pilgrims gave us. And out of those
Such as
privileges
religious
have come a
freedom
lot of
and the
things.
freedom to persecute
Things the
because of
Pilgrims
religion.
never even dreamed of.
Wait.
Why, we could make
Like
a
white
list
privilege.
a mile long. Why don't we do it?
And
Now, hold
then,
on a
maybe,
minute.
we can discuss
You got
my
the
speech
idea,
therapy.
But it isn't something you can write down like a grocery list. You've got
Or
to
your
feel it
People's
down
Union
deep
manifesto.
before you can really be thankful for anything. I tell you what let's do. Let's take a little more time to think this over. When
God
you
give
get
it till
right down to
sundown.
it,
I
there's some
expect
pretty
you
tough
not to
decisions in
refuse.
making up your mind what means the most to you. Your life? Sure. That's one thing you can't get along without. But do you
Well,
know that
unless you
there
find
are
the
some
fairy in the
places
second
world
dungeon, that
today
is.
where you have to get along without just about everything else?
Golly, Daddy.
A white man from the 50s
I
acknowledging
kinda
that there are
got
people
carried
out there
away.
who have it worse than
But I'll
him?
bet you one
Kill
thing.
him!
If we really think over what we have to be thankful for, when we sit down to whatever Mother fixes to eat tomorrow, we'll be one family in America that will really have a Thanksgiving dinner.
Certainly better than a Thanksgiving dinner hosted by Comedy Central.
The Johnsons didn't have any turkey. And the kids, no, I mean everybody, likes to make something special out of a special day. So we fell back on something as old as the Pilgrims.
Smallpox.
Toting up the common,
Oh,
blessings
yeah,
that we
ordinary
have to be
blessings.
thankful for.
That's it.
That night, I'd see Dick there building his model airplane, and Susan just playing. Only they weren't
No
just
father
playing.
wants to see their kids playing with
They were
themselves.
mulling things over.
But
thinking
if
big
Oswald
thoughts for
was
such
in the
young heads.
tower, who was on
And
the
as for
wall?
Mother and Tom and baby Janet, and yes, me too.
The house was
It was
quiet
if
as
we
I
had
planned
our
it.
eyes open for
Janet.
the first time. Things there were to appreciate in just any ordinary day in America.
We all knew we were planning to kill each other.
When we took our places
Luckily, I
around the
poisoned the
table and we
pie
were
first.
ready. And then, well, we all knew it. There are some things you just can't say.
Like
But
Worcestershire
everybody in
sauce.
his own way knew what he had to be thankful for, and that this was the time to think about it.
Think happy thoughts will be banished to the cornfield.
I am thankful for getting plenty to eat all the time, with extras that count, like cookies and milk after school, like Mom.
Sometimes I even take the extra cookies and sell them on the playground. I've become a cookie kingpin.
Golly.
New drinking game! Take a shot every time someone says golly.
No, we'll be dead by the end of the short.
Get books about adventure. Jack London, Richard Halliburton. Gee, the way they tell a story is as good as being there yourself. And it's free, with only a library card.
Unless you don't bring the book back on time, then they start to
Tommy
gouge
thought
you.
about some of the things
He
he
probably
ought to be
said
glad
that at
for all the
gunpoint.
time. And somehow turkey and trimming seemed to matter a whole lot less than he thought they did yesterday. Well, then it was Susan's turn.
We'll keep it brief,
Susan's a
since I don't want her
happy-go-lucky kid.
girling up my
You'd never
story.
credit her with thinking beyond her dolls. But she got
Because
ready
she's
for
a
this
girl, and her girl brain can't
I am
think beyond
thankful
things
we
like
have what we
dolls.
need to wear. Though Mother
Oh,
says it's
of
hard
course,
to
that's
keep
where
up
her
with
mind
us. We
goes.
grow so fast. I never thought before how many clothes it takes for all kinds of weather, or how it would be to have to do without the right ones.
As a girl in a 1950s educational
I'm
short,
glad to
I'm
be able to
contractually
go to
obligated
Sunday
to
school,
only
or
talk
go
about
to
clothes.
any church I want,
Tee-hee.
any Sunday.
But not a synagogue, because
I'm
that's
thankful for
blasphemy.
my mother and daddy, that they are here with us, that both of them aren't too worried about things to take time to have fun with us. I'm glad we're a family, that families are still important in America.
Not like Canada, where they abolished families
I guess
50 years
Dick,
ago.
being the oldest, was having some pretty serious thoughts.
Man, Betty Johnson
I am
has a great
thankful
rack.
for being able to get an education, for living
So
where
one day I
schools,
can get out of
all
this
schools,
godforsaken
open
rat
their
hole called
doors to a
Central.
guy who wants to learn.
As long as you're
Where school
straight,
books are
white, and
studied
male.
instead of burned. Where a guy's rated by how much he knows, and the community is rated by how well it teaches him.
Or how
I'm
much
glad
it
I've got
suits
a
to
chance
destroy each other
play,
on the field.
batting a ball around once in a while.
Kid, don't
like
bang your
that.
ball around in
I'm
public,
glad
please.
it's fun growing up in America.
You can literally only do these things in America. In England,
Maybe Janet's
15
too
years
young to
hard labor.
understand the big word Thanksgiving. She's
Who
too
are you
little
people?
even to tell
This
us
isn't my
things that
house.
Make her happy. But we can tell. And maybe
Cease
she's
this
thinking
at
about
once.
them
Where
now.
is my real mother?
Maybe she's thinking about the fun of splashing around in the tub and about how good it feels to be clean.
Sadly, her record speaks for itself, and they
About
can't expunge
playtime
that
with
kind of
Mother
offense.
And the security she feels in Mother's arms. And as for Mother, seems she's always
Guess we
working,
better hear from her
cooking,
too.
ironing,
Probably something
tending
about
children,
laundry.
Daylight to dark. What does she have to be thankful for?
Nothing. I'm dead inside.
I am thankful that my children had the privilege of being born safely and of growing up healthy and strong.
And delicious.
I'm thankful that I have the privilege of guiding them as they become useful men and women.
They're very useful in the coal mines.
And I'm thankful for all the things our American system makes possible for the Smiths and the Browns and the Johnsons. For
Wait,
washing
the oldest
machines
son's name is Dick Johnson?
He's either going to be a lawyer or a porn star.
and a telephone to call the doctor when one of the family is sick.
And of course, that wonderful
A car to get
psychic's
Dad to work.
hotline.
Yes, I'm thankful for all the things free people working together can produce.
I'm especially glad for the cheap
I'm
labor
thankful
working
that
for
when my
pennies on the
neighbor drops
dollar
in
to assemble
borrow a
these
cup of
goods.
flour, we've got the right to talk about anything we want.
Like how Linda down the street is such a
Parent-teacher
bitch.
project, the new mayor, or Jane Jones' hat.
He'll never get over when Spider-Man
last of
accidentally
all,
nabbed it during a
I'm
chase.
truly thankful for the peace of mind that Dad's job
If I
brings.
had to work, I just
For
wouldn't know
knowing
what to
that
do.
even though
I
there
can't
are
survive
lots of
outside my
luxuries we can't
house.
afford, there still will always be enough to go around for the things we have to have.
Like pipe tobacco and wine, you know, essentials.
That there are evenings and Sundays and vacations when we can all be together.
That's Mother for
She
you.
still doesn't know I can
Grateful
read
for
her
what
mind.
America means to her family. And now for me. I've got so many things to
Oh
be
god, he's
thankful
narrating
for.
his own self now. He's gonna
I'm
look back at the
thankful for
family
this
and everyone will
house.
have his face,
It may need a coat
Malkovich
of
style.
paint. It has a mortgage.
Isn't that
but
Brad
it's ours.
Jones's
A
old
place
place?
where we can be
Watch out
together
for
in
snobs.
privacy. And I'm thankful for the thing that makes this house our home. The happiness here. Not just today or on Christmas morning, but on a day-to-day basis all through the year.
Except tax season, where I'm always 10 seconds away from jumping off the
means
roof.
nothing to fear.
But fear
A friend
itself.
calling, or maybe a bill collector, or a kid selling magazines. You never know what to expect.
Why, it could
But
even
you
be a
can count on
murderer.
one thing, it's not going to be some political gangster coming to drag one of us off to jail because we believe in freedom.
Specifically, the freedoms to bang our balls around in the
I'm
yard
glad
and
that
run a
that
cookie
freedom
smuggling
we've got lets me
operation.
choose the kind of work I like and can do best. Taking a sluggish motor and making it hum again. Makes me feel that somebody got to his work, or wherever he had to go, just because of me. And feeling like that gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Plus, if they wrong me, I can cut their brakes.
And I'm thankful for my newspaper. Just a few cents worth of printer's ink and paper, but more valuable than any amount of money. Because in it, the editor's got the privilege of printing what he thinks.
Unless the
I've got
editor
the
thinks
privilege
that
of
Mary
agreeing with
Worth
him
is
or
a
not.
good comic
However,
strip.
the facts strike
Or
me.
as we say in the internet age, lol first, too long didn't
And
read,
both
0
of
out
us,
of 10.
The editor and I have the right to act on our opinions on election day, to vote for the principles we believe
Even
in.
though technically our vote doesn't matter due to
And
the flaws in
finally,
the Electoral
I'm
College.
thankful for being able to believe, in spite of everything,
That people really
somehow,
are good at
some way,
heart.
the unity we've got here in the Johnson family will someday spread to men and nations throughout the world.
Yep, everyone needs to catch
All
what the
these
Johnsons
things.
have.
We are truly and humbly thankful. Amen.
I give it 2. 2.5 men.
So remember, folks, if you have no bird for Thanksgiving, just make your family think about all the things they have over everyone else.
God forbid you try and spread your good fortune.
So be thankful you're American and stop complaining, damn it.
Golly, Daddy,